So what I did was I exercised and stretched in public, and what I expected was, I don't know. I think that I thought there would be more people staring than what we had. Maybe because it's just such an unusual thing to do in the middle of a crowded place like Times Square. I'm really scared right now. I'm going to be doing some warm-up exercise in the middle of Times Square, and at first, I think they did ignore my behavior because it really wasn't like too like out of like it wasn't too bad. But then until I started doing push-ups in the lobby of Times Square, I'm pretty sure that's where most of the attention came from. And like in the end, we even got kicked out by the security guard because I guess it was just too over the top. And
well, there were some people, that were like they're just looking at you. Like, so I saw some people, camera probably didn't catch it, but some people walking up the escalator, they just looked at you, kind of funny, but they didn't really seem to care that much. Probably shows that there's some things that, probably an aspect where if you break a norm, some people still won't care, but going up to that push-up part is probably that extreme.
Yeah.
Well, from my point of view, when I was recording, they did seem kind of uncomfortable, especially when you were doing the jumping jacks. Although the security guard still didn't seem to care. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, but it was really embarrassing on my part because I had to tuck my shirt in and everything. And I was just jumping around like a fool. And I really I wasn't even paying too much attention to if people were looking or not because I really just wanted to do it and get it over with.
There are also probably some groups in the video you can see two old men were walking and they were actually staring at you. Whereas there's some people younger generation, kids probably our age, that didn't seem to care. They just walk off and do their own thing. It's probably the age difference. Older people seems to be more stricter with social norm than teenage generation?
From what I observed, from the little that I managed to observe, when I was doing the exercises outdoors, I could actually see that there were these like people taking pictures on the escalators going up to the Times Square lobby, and the thing was like they were mostly, I don't know, Caucasians. Like they weren't the local Chinese people that we'd see every day. So I guess they sort of found us as a tourist attraction.
I'm in Times Square right now, and I'm trying to break the social norm of doing work. So I'm gonna have my bag stuff here. I'm gonna go on the floor, lie down, and do work, and see if any reaction there. Alright, so we figured out that just by sitting on the floor, security guards actually care. Okay, so now we're gonna go outside and see if anyone cares over there.
Oh, this guy's taking a picture. Good job, Nick.
We're at McDonald's right now after doing my breaking the social norm, and I didn't feel that bad. I mean, at first it was kind of scary, but then later as I got into it, it's pretty normal. All I had to do was lie there, pretend to work. From my point of view, I'm not sure about Eddie's, but like I've seen a lot of people walk past me, just stare at me and like just move away. They sort of ignoring, but they notice it. There was these group of girls, probably can see in the camera, they were taking pictures of me.
Well, what we got on camera was pretty good because there was a guy who actually just stood there and took a photo. And then there was also the security guard who just stood there, but then he didn't do anything. He was sort of just watching Nick like lie down and do his work.
So from that, we can sort of see that it wasn't normal for me to lie down indoors, but it was okay for me to lie down and do my own thing outdoors, because it took me less than like, what, 3-5 seconds just to get kicked out after I sit down. But it takes, like, if I stayed there the whole another hour, people probably wouldn't care.
And it's also because I think there's already like people sitting around on the side. Like a lot of the tourists, they just sit near where all the flowers are. So it's not like too bad for him to just lie down.
So I probably didn't get that much reaction. I mean, I expected, people to laugh at me or like, tell me get up, like tell me that's ridiculous. But most we got was just stare, taking pictures, and ignoring. So, I mean, sort of gives you a glimpse into some things. Like after breaking something, doing things abnormal, like people are still like accepting to what you do in society. So I mean that sort of gives me a good insight into what's considered normal and how abnormal you need to be for people to react. Yeah. Anything at all.
And it's like your surroundings are really important. So like if it was like Nick wasn't allowed to just lie down in the lobby of Times Square because the atmosphere of the place is just like slightly more formal. So I think that also plays a big part.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our little presentation. So see you.